Hi guys, welcome back. Today is October 14th and finally the weather is going to show us some signs of fall. But that's not what this video is all about. This video, it is going to be a little bit of a different video than I usually make. Because this video was not planned, but today something very special happened and I absolutely wanted to share it with you. So therefore I decided to come up with some creative ideas so I could show you anyway what happened today. So like I said, October 14th today. That means that today it is exactly 6 months ago that my foot injury called PTTD has started. Exactly 6 months ago I was with my mom on our backpacking trip in the Sauerland, and there I started to feel a weird kind of pain in my foot. And well, I got through that weekend on ibuprofen, and by time developed, my injury developed, and today it has been exactly 6 months because unfortunately work wasn't really cooperating in recovering and stuff like that, so it took way longer than expected. And well, let's come to the point what happened today. I went to a village about 45 minutes from home, which is called Brunsum. I had to go there to buy some stuff for my sewing projects, and I saw on Google that nearby, just over the German border, was a nature area that we didn't know yet. It was called the Tverener Heide. And well, I saw it on Google, but I didn't know what to expect from it, so I thought, well, I'm not going to take my camera today. I am just going to explore that area. It's an unknown nature reserve for us, so I am going to check that out, and maybe we can come back in a later stage to film for you guys. But things turned a little bit different. Okay, it's really fall, blue skies, and it's raining. Typically Dutch weather. So we arrived at the Tverener Heide, and in the first kilometer we already saw that it was actually quite a pretty area. It was really gorgeous with a lot of small lakes or ponds, whatever you would like to call them, and it wasn't completely flat. There were some hills in there, so some elevation. And turned out that the woods over there were also really stunning. A lot of mushrooms, which I absolutely love in this time of year. And the hike that I had planned was around 7 kilometers. So that was nice. It was the edge for me. As I told in my previous videos, I am able to hike 7 to 8 kilometers. And because of my foot injury at the moment. Last week I went back to my podiatrist again. He did some adjustments to my insoles. So this was the first hike after that one, so I didn't expect too much of it. But the dogs were having a great time. We were absolutely enjoying nature, and I absolutely started regretting that I did not take my camera to take you guys along. So therefore I am adding some photos to this video so that you can have an idea of that beautiful area that we hiked through, and we will definitely be going back to. Well, a 7 kilometer hike, like I said, and I think around 5 kilometers we took a little break with a gorgeous view overlooking the heather, and we had some Ritz crackers with some pâté. So I put my ground sheet on the floor and we really enjoyed the time. My mom was with us, and both dogs obviously, and we were having a good time. And we were walking a little bit further and we came to the point that it was 6 kilometers into the hike, so I had 1.2 kilometers left. But I was having my plans for tomorrow in mind. Tomorrow I planned on trying a first 10 kilometer hike. Weather doesn't look very good for tomorrow, but I someday have to set myself the goal of hiking that 10 kilometers again. But we were about 6 kilometers into the hike, and my foot felt so great. It did not hurt at all. And the weather was a dream today. And it was absolutely gorgeous weather. The sun was shining. The temperatures were about 13 degrees, 13, 14 degrees. So that's perfect hiking weather also for the dogs. And we came up to a sign at around 6 kilometers where I could see that I could make an extra loop. to the hike that I have planned, which would bring me to about 9.5 kilometers. So I got to an app on my phone on which I make my hikes on, and I added a little loop of those 2.5 kilometers to the originally planned hike. So that would bring us to a little over 9.5 kilometers, so almost 10 kilometers. And I thought, well, I'm not sure what tomorrow is going to be like, what the weather is going to be like, how my foot is going to feel after hiking today. So I thought, why not give it a go today and add those 2.5 kilometers to it? So did that, and we passed a beautiful additional part of the woods with lots of nice mushrooms, so I could really take my time to take pictures and everything, because that's something that I really like to do in fall time, making pictures of the mushrooms. And then we were approaching the car, and my Garmin watch, it was saving up the track that I was hiking, so saving up all the details, and I saw the 10 kilometers coming closer. And then we were at the car, and it was 9.92 kilometers, so I missed 80 meters. So what did I do? I did a round on the parking, and what happened? I did hike the full 10 kilometers. Yes! I was so happy about that, because I absolutely didn't expect that to happen so quickly. I mean, in our vacation, which was only in September, so only a month ago, I couldn't do any decent hiking, and now I had the adjustments to my insoles, and I did 10 kilometers. Not planned at all, but it felt like such a great gift. I have been stuck to the distance of 7 to 8 kilometers for months, and I really started to lose hope of my injury improving. And now all of a sudden this happened, and it was such a gift to me. I was so happy, still am so happy, because finally I am feeling like there is some improvement going on. And of course 2023 is coming to an end, winter's coming. Depending on what the weather is going to be like, there will be little less hiking involved, so my foot can take up the last bit of rest that it needs, because this gives me so much hope that if we keep it slow for the next 2.5 months, so until the end of the year, then maybe we can start 2024 pain-free. And obviously I had to skip all my hiking plans from this year, from 2023, and it gives me really some hope that Ravi and I will be able to do some of those adventures that we had planned for 2023 in 2024. Plus, obviously, I also have some plans that are for 2024. So if that's all going to happen and things keeps improving like it does right now, then I think 2024 is going to be a great year of hiking and backpacking. But I will make another video about that subject a little later on. But I just wanted to take you into this because I think this is absolutely good news. And you guys have been so super supportive and super kind to me during my period of my injury. So I really wanted to share this update with you. I am really regretting that I did not take my GoPro with me and film this hike, but obviously sometimes things do not go as planned, but luckily I took some photos, so that was what I could show you. And we will be going back to that area. Not probably, we sure will be going back to that area, so definitely going to take you along the next time. But for now, I did want to involve you in this one and celebrate the good news with you. So have something to drink, take a piece of pie or a nice cookie and celebrate it with me. So that I hope that you like this video. Please consider giving us a like, subscribe to the channel and notify the alarm bell. And then as always, I'm very happy to say, enjoy the outdoors. We will catch you on the next trail, because now we will be able to plan ahead again. Goodbye.